Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of the series where today we are hopefully going to advance a bit from last time, and I have also planned a surprise for this week's episode. So first of all, uh, let's replenish our mushroom supply and supply our feeding ground, and then let's develop light soil. And since last time I have played a bit, meaning that right now we have a few of these speed ups, mainly evolution speed ups. The 5-minute and 10-minute speed ups we don't have anymore, but that means that we can afford to speed up more of these upgrades. And you can see that we have leveled up quite a bit from last time. And we can also try hatching free stuff. And what we just got a golden ant. Okay, I didn't know we could get that so fast. That is so unexpected. Graceful twig ant. And it's also a support carrier ant, which is exactly what we wanted. Okay, then let's hatch some more of our ants because we got more of these eggs. Okay, let's confirm what we just got. So, we just got Muscle Man, which is for the one for wet soil. That one's useful. Red Spider for trade. That one will be also useful. Shield Leaf Cutter for meat. We are lacking quite a bit on meat, so that's useful. And then Red Hat for healing. But Fish Hooker, I don't see using him very soon. But Graceful Twig Ant, really? But we are just starting. Okay, well that changes our plans. And now I would like to get to secondary leadership as soon as I can without Pro Troop, meaning that right now I will and so the plan for next week will probably be getting to secondary leadership. So I will over the week be developing so that we get the secondary leadership. Why Pro Troop? Because I have decided that maybe we should change our troops so that the Pro Troop is actually the professional troop and the non-pro troop is the not professional troop, which seems smart. And yeah, here we need this one, so we got the Northern Sugar. And yes, probably give it this and upgrade this one. But as you can see, we have right now to develop all of our soldier ants that we can. So, and I think we can speed it up with our hatching speed up. Um, Let's see. I think it's supposed to go in here, in here. So we need to develop more of the shooter ant and 200 of the Melistothosis. Okay, so we need to develop. We can speed it up like this. And then we will have to very slowly upgrade all of our guardian ants because 3,000 guardian ants take a while to develop. But as of now, we have 2 troops, relatively powerful. Oh yeah, what I wanted to talk to you is that I have discovered there is this thing called Warzone Construction, where you basically participate in something by sending your army for a while. Like for example, I usually pick Lizard because that's the most I can get XP without, having the light contract. And from that we get experience, which is this one. And I have collected quite a bit, so I have waited to be here with you and be able to claim all of them. Which means that right now we can get one of these features, and I will probably equip Anthill Fortification because from the 3 types of ants that we have as soldiers, the most ones that we have are guardian ants, so those are useful. So we will pick those, and then another 3 carrier ant, shooter ant, guardian ant, attack. Those are for Zone of the Kings, but I like more of these. And then those were the class feature bags. Then we have these ones, and we have 3 options and 3 slots, so that one's pretty simple. But with this we should get quite a lot of more resources and power. And then we should station our ants. Oh yes, since last time we have also gotten quite a bit of different buildings that we can build. So, and then building our 4th leaf cutter. So, like here probably. And then supplying it. And upgrading it shouldn't take a long time. Then we have a new worker ant nest, so that one we should also prepare for by moving everything up. I think if we do it like this, then move each one of these 4 in here, and then build our 4th one so that it's next to them. and then dig this tunnel so that it looks great. And we have those. Then we have combat, cocoon medium, and healing pool. Okay, so for that, I think what would be best is to create some sort of fill tunnel, this, and this, like such. And then maybe like give, at least for now, one of these healing pools per one of these ant nests. And let's dig up this so it looks great again. Then cocoon medium. Where do we have our cocoon mediums? In here, and in here, meaning we should probably put both of those in here and resolve as such our problem, like this. Hold up, like this. So we take our worker ant nest, move it over here, and also take a new cocoon medium which we can build and build it like such. And then we can build an ornament. We unlocked 2 of these creeping jennies, and I thought they would look pretty good in here, so let's try and see if they look good in here. One in here, and then we have unlocked this insect habitat, and for that we need a 3x3 space. And looking at our anthill, it seems that we have not a lot of space for that, unless we unlock this new area. And right now I will dig this up, so let's make this faster. And let's build this insect habitat, and it seems good like this. And if we build it, we get that the insect habitat is stirring. Let's see. Okay, we've gotten body fragments, so we can synthesize a body. Let's look at our insect. After adding a helper body, insect abilities can improve the insect body skill. Okay, but what this means is that we can upgrade our Pro Troop by giving it an insect, making it much more powerful. And right now, that's one thing I forgot. I have, in the last week, I have done basically all of our tasks for Chapter 10 except for upgrading our Lion Center and upgrading the Queen. meaning that we actually can upgrade the Queen and also slowly the Alliance Center as well. And then maybe we could look at upgrading more stuff, and I was thinking of upgrading our Pro Rally Center, because that means that we get more place for our ant. We should rally against a lizard, and since right now our pro troop has 20 power, it means that we can attack our lizard with our pro troop. Okay, it seems we defeated the lizard, which is cool. And it also means that we have gotten some daily task points. Epic. And it seems that we can station our radar. I forgot to station that one, and also that one to station. And we have upgraded our Alliance Center to level 10, which is really cool. Okay, it seems that we need more of plans than we can hold on to, meaning we should probably speed up our plant depot so that we can hold all that we need. Okay, so we just got from the event a new ornament, and that means that it is time to place it, and I like this place for it. This is like our magical corner right now, and we can also take this honeydew. I think we should be able to upgrade every single thing that we have, at least from level 1 to level 2, because like having anything at level 1 when we are about to get our queen to level 11 is just like you should be ashamed of yourself if you have that, in my opinion. So that is why we are going to progress and try to make all of this at least that bit faster. And while that is happening, I will give you a very short time lapse of me digging up all of this new area. Look at that. We have also hatched all of our Acromyrmex ants. So let's do more of those, because these ones as much as it will be, but the other ones, you know, you just never can expect anything. What I wanted to tell you is that the great surprise I wanted to give for you is that I am officially in the PNX Alliance, as I was contacted by their leader. So we have upgraded quite a bit our depots, and yes, I'll admit that it cost us quite a lot of our resources, but that's okay. And now I think we should be able to develop secondary leadership, which is kind of a big achievement I think that's the greatest we have ever gone. And we also, as I said before, have joined the PNX Alliance, which is quite cool. We are basically in the second most powerful alliance on this server, that is 1348. And we also, since then, have done some of these quests, so we have even more advantages. And whilst we are talking about that, we should probably join the strongest war zone and attack the lizard with our pro troop, which is very soon gonna be gonna have 2 members. Okay, we just got a whirlpool ant. That one's actually really useful in my opinion because um, I think that is our first ant, combat ant that is a guardian and is also good, which is great because once we get the 2 people achievement, we will probably put our golden ant into our pro troop, meaning that we need someone who will substitute for her. And I really like the guardian ants more than the other 2, and yeah, he is basically the best substitute for it because I will move again. I like the formation of having the guardian ants, then the shooter ants, and at last the carrier ants. It just, for me, it seems more natural than all the others. And yeah, we can also unlock a new area. So I will quickly time-lapse that for you. Okay, so we have dug up all the new area, and you might as well have seen that we have discovered this new Authoria, basically another of these plant farms, which is really cool. But first I will probably dig a giant tunnel around all of these. So now that we have expanded into our new area, we have this plant that we can build, and also I can see that we can build another of these ornaments, and I have just the place for it, which is it was over here like this, and it will be like a really good complementary piece. And yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Goodbye!